Hi everyone, it's Kalea, and this is Open Mind Healing weekly webcast that I offer for you. I hope everyone's doing well today. Today I would like to talk about healing and when it's okay to let go or move on. And a lot of people, what happens is they get into relationships and then they're not fully healed themselves and they have a lot of issues with their former partner. And then they immediately jump into another relationship. This does not help either party. And I hear all kinds of stories of, I can't live with you and I can't live without you kind of stories. And that's perfectly understandable once in a while. However, if you're not fully healed and you're not ready to be in another relationship, you're just going to bring all that energy into the next relationship, and that gets heavy. It gets heavy and it gets uncomfortable, and then you start comparing and you start being critical and inconsistent in what you want, and very few people know what they want. So what I would like you to do is really think about what you want out of a relationship, because if you are thinking you want someone who just looks good, that's great. Then you'll find someone attractive. However, that person could have a whole basket of problems that they haven't dealt with in their whole life, and their thought is, oh, I'll just go find someone else. Well, that isn't serving either one of you, and that just continues to create more problems. So we all want to be happy, and that's very important. But if you're not fully healed, and I know a lot of people don't like the word healed, and we use the word wholeness, bringing yourself back into wholeness. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with taking the time to know who you are so that you can give all that to the next person. Because it is a beautiful thing to have that experience and to love someone like that. It is just, it's beyond words. That wholeness, that connection that brings you both together, that you're not always looking for someone else in the background, which can be very, very frustrating if you are ready to be with someone and the other person is constantly looking at the next woman or the next man, and who's next? Well, that's a life of rebound, and a life of rebound is fine for people who want that. And maybe that's where some people need to be, and that's perfectly okay. However, if you go into a relationship and that's not what you want, then you have to be clear about that, because one person is going to be totally devastated while the other person is completely happy and being detached and disconnected, really, because maybe all they want is a physical relationship, but then someone else might want something completely different. So I ask you to really take the time to heal, and take as long as you need, and have friends in the meantime, but really don't give all of yourself to someone until that person is really willing to give all of themselves to you and it feels like a good fit. And also be very, very, very cautious. This is a warning for women. The number one reason men run is because they try to change them. Women want to change the man, and that is not healthy. That is not what you should be doing. That is not your job. So it is your job to support them and love them as they are, and they should do the same in return. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's a very compromising and a very easy thing to do. Honor them. Very few men get told. They really do. Women tend to focus on everything they're doing wrong instead of everything they're doing right. And men work hard, and they're beautiful souls too, and they need to hear how wonderful they are. And so do women. Women need to be told we're beautiful. We need that little extra something to make us feel special and to make us feel loved. And every woman's different, and I understand that. However, it's important for you to understand what they like and what they don't like. and take the time to really ask, because love is precious. And if you're very caught up in yourself and you don't feel that you can give yourself to this person and fully love them, then please be kind and let them go, and let them find somebody who will give them what they need, because there's nothing worse than having that feeling, like I said before, is that you finally find that one person that just gives you everything that you want, and then they're just not into it. They're not there with you. So you can't get angry unless you know the whole situation. And a lot of people don't want to communicate, and they don't want to share their pain or their suffering. So I ask you to really take the time and know what you want and be clear on that and heal, because every relationship is different and healing is different on every level. So again, it's the wholeness of the healing. Healing, like I said, can be a bad word for some people, so bring yourself back into wholeness. And if there's anything I can offer you, I'm here for you anytime. Open Mind Healing. This is Heather Kalea. And go to my website, openmindhealing.com, and see if there's any services I can help you with. Again, this is a weekly service that I offer once a week, just to help people in an easy way, an easy little webcast thing that I like to do. So I hope that this serves you well, and I wish you all the best. Again, bring yourself back into wholeness so that you can love and be loved completely and whole. Namaste. So much love. Love, light, and aloha. And again, go to my website, openmindhealing.com, and see how I can serve you. Bye-bye.